Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Ameche Zugu. I'm here today to show you a little more about TradingView. It is important that we master this area. This is where most of our technical analysis will take place. This is where your decision will become your decision. So somebody can show you, you can hear of a good currency pair. Someone can show you a good currency pair, but where you're going to actually make the decision is here and now. Okay, so this Euro USD, let's look at it. That's what we want to look at. Someone said, oh, it's great. You have to trade it. This is where you make your money. You this, you that. Good. You can say anything you want to say. But first, before I make a move, I am going to have to do certain things. And I'm going to start up right out in a what time frame? A month. Why? I'm not paying anything to do this. So why should I say, oh no, I will only start at the day time frame? I'll start at a month. Let me see what's happening in the big picture. And now when I look in the whole month, I see that, wow, that we came, I know that several things I know. On the month level, I've already created a triangle. Let me do that real quick just to show you how things work. You click on the line, on the left hand side, the second one down, you can click it and choose trend line. There are two trend lines I want to do here. One here, trend line, put it down there. There. And then come on this side, pick it up. So we have this trend line here. Leave that there. Okay, and then we have another trend line that we can also draw that starts from the top, which puts us in a big triangle. Remember, this here is just your own, it's you at work, it's you. Whatever you decide, how you decide that you're gonna, that yours works. And that's all you gotta do. You have to come up with with this. This is not as easy with your hand. Okay, move this out. Okay. Okay. Unlock these two here. Lock. Lock. Okay, so Euro USD, 1 month. Okay, let's move down to one. And also, one more thing you need to notice, look in the big grand picture of things. You see the biggest high and you see the biggest low. Where are we? It looks like we're in the middle somewhere. So if we're closer to the bottom, we would not be looking for a sell for any reason. Or if we were closer to the top, we would not be looking for a buy for any reason. I mean, just because where will we be buying into? Buying into a price level that has never been experienced, unless there's a reason to do so. Okay, so now we'll go down to the day, a month, going down to day. Okay, we're now on the day. We see that this line here is being breached and tested. The trend line up here breached and tested. So we are sure that we are going up. We can buy right now. Okay, but it's on a daily basis, so we're not really sure. We want to be in and out. We're not trying to buy for days. We want to make our money in 3 hours, 4 hours, and be gone. So what we need to do here is let's pick out this trend. There's a trend line we see here. Okay, that there. Okay, so we go there. Let's change that to yellow or purple. Yeah, it looks more like pink. It's okay. Alright, so we lock this. Okay, so this is on our daily. Oh no, undo. I just deleted that. So the beauty of undo, and I want to lock it, not delete it. Okay, you see I just used the undo feature. This menu up here on the top can slide. So you can, there are many other things. So we've seen this here. And this line here looks like it wants to go up. Let's look out for potential targets where it can go to. Okay. So there's no level. Nothing. This level here, I tested it. Horizontal line. Right here. It tested this level well. Tested it down here and it tested it right here. So that could be one of our targets right there. And this is here on the daily. So let's do that. I think we gave that on purple. Okay. So lock it in place. I like locking it in place when I use it with my phone so that I don't move it mistakenly. So since I'm thinking of going up, that's the level I'm thinking about. If I'm thinking of coming down, this is where I'll think about here. So, and the reason is because of I have activity on the top, activity on the bottom. Activity is what makes me choose where I put my line. So this here, yeah, that looks pretty good. Well, I also, it might be too far. So let's go to a closer one. This one here, right there. Okay. Okay. So right here you see a lot of activity on this line. It stopped it from coming down. It pushed it up. It stayed up. It came back down again. It hung around here for a while. So if it doesn't go to the top one, it will come to the bottom one. Let me lock this in place. Okay. Now this whole thing was blank when we started. We were together. We built this whole thing. And now what this has told us is telling us where we can go to these purples if we have to. It's also telling us that the over in the long term it's coming down. Also that there's an energy pushing it from below. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Okay, now in the 4 hour. Oh, this here is, we still have the same belief, and I want to go further down. I believe we are still bullish and we're still going up where we have a structure here. Structure is laying on this line, this diagonal line here. This one here that I'm highlighting. The support lies on it. So let me put in a channel here so it will be clearer. Kill the same tool, the second one down, click on it, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to go from here to here. Okay. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. So once I have this channel, and this channel is on the 4 hour, now we're good. Let's go into the lower time frame where we're going to look at price action. It's going to 15 minutes. What is price doing? This is where your candlesticks knowledge will help. Whoa. Okay, so let's explain what's happening here. See how price just shot up? But let's see why it's shooting up. What is it supposed to be doing? Okay, look at this picture here. It's going up. Let's go back up to the 1 day and see why we're here again. 1 day, why are we here? We're here because of on the daily we're trending upwards. Okay, so we want to buy on the that's what the market is in, buying market. The 4 hours, we do see it trending upwards. So we just need to position ourselves at the right point. Once we hit this line, we buy. Once we hit this line on the bottom of this channel, we buy. Let us go into, and if we're going too far away from the line, if we're getting to the top of this channel, we sell. Okay, that's just a simple one. But let's go into the 4 hours. Don't need to. Let's go to 1 hour and see what's happening there. So 1 hour. Let's give it a moment to create this channel. 1 hour. Okay, yeah, the channel is created. It does give it a little time to update. 1 hour, everything looks good. So as long as, let's look at exactly where we are. It just shut up. I would suggest that if I was in it right now, I can buy, because if I'm expecting it to go higher than this. Whoa, look at this. Now we have seen something. It looks, it might not be exactly what we thought it was. But let us do this. This is in the 1 hour. Just to check myself. Click on that. Let's put a line here. Let's see what's going on. Because of once you put a line, then you can tell what is happening. Or else you could be imagining things. Let's see this line here. So there's a line here that is not agreeing to cross, to go below. And so that is not a sign of uh, weakness. It's not agreeing to go below it. So we might be at the top. We might be at the top because of, uh, but again, we might be on the floor. But this is just saying, this line here that just went in here is saying, be aware, something is going on. Some people brought money into the market. Something is going on. Some people are pushing, because of the price should have gone higher than this, but the price is being pushed down to maintain this platform. It hasn't been made. It has been following the first line that's tilted going up. All of a sudden it changed and it's now following a different line. It's not coming back down. That means the buyers are when the price starts coming down, the buyers push it back up. So I think something's about to happen. Right here, watch it carefully. So basically, that's what this tool is all about. This is not a tool to teach you how to trade. This is just a tool to teach you how to use this tool. This is a training to teach you how to use this tool. Okay, to just teach you how to be able to use this tool to see what's going on, to see a clearer picture, so that you are not just guessing or just doing what someone told you. If this line is broken, then you know that you know what's going on. You know that it's really going down. So let's see what happens. Okay, with this, again, I'm just showing you how to put things in place. Move between time frames, draw different lines, different places. Listen, if you're trying to catch a goat, if you're trying to catch your goat, you don't just chase the goat on endlessly. You have somebody block that area. When you chase it and you block the other area and you chase it and you block, and the goat will have nowhere to go but to go inside the barn. That's how you catch a goat. That's the same way you catch pips. You block it. All these lines are lines that you're blocking. So you know that, okay, let's say you said, okay, well, we only have 5 people, and you put a small child to block the other area, and then now the goat came and ran past the child. You say, so we know everybody now focus on that area. That's where the goat is. So that's what these trend lines do. Once you break a trend line, or you break a support, or you break a resistance, then we know that's the place to go. But this tool is meant to teach you how to how to move around in that dark territory. There's nothing that you can touch except numbers. But this tool allows you to use these lines to bring meaning to the numbers. It allows you to use these lines to tell what those numbers are doing, and tell how, if it's in your benefit or if it's against your benefit, and if it does this, do this, if it does that, do that. And then you have the patterns in the candlesticks, and then you have the candlesticks themselves, and then there are other patterns, and there are other tools that can be used, like the Fibonacci tool. Okay. But the first place, nothing replaces structure, because once you find structure, then you know what to do. You don't wake up in the morning knowing what to do. It is what you see that you react to. Remember, you do not want to put yourself in a position, going out to 1 month, 1 daily time, 1 day. You do not want to put yourself in a position where you're doing what everybody is doing. Because if you're doing what everybody is doing, you will get the results everybody is getting. And it's not everybody that's making money in Forex. More people are losing money in Forex than are getting it, because of they don't understand the concepts that I'm showing you here. They don't understand support and resistance. They don't understand top bottom analysis. They don't understand what this here means. It doesn't mean anything to them. Anybody who has placed a trade without doing something like this, what are you trading? What are you doing? What are you using to base your decision on? You're not basing your decision on anything because you think you're some genius, and somebody told you the answer and you're going to just enter it and you win. No. If you want to do it yourself, if you want to learn it yourself, you have to go inside and find it. That's just like what we just did. We went in here and we found it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to go in there and find it. But before you need to know how to use this tool. So practice this tool. Get familiar with this tool. That way we know that we are now working on the technique, not the tool. We're working on the techniques and the strategies, not the tool. Learn how to use this tool. Okay, after you learn this tool, with this tool, you will be able to implement support and resistance. You will be able to implement the trend lines, the price channels. We'll be able to identify market structure. We'll be able to do time frame analysis. And the only two things that will be left after we get all this down will be correlation, which is just a final touch, and risk management, which is necessary to stay in business. That being said, this is Amechi. I'm out, and I hope to get some more participation in the group. I need to see screenshots of um, your trading view charts that you've marked up, and what do you think to do? What I think to do here is, I think it's time to buy. It's definitely time to buy, and I'll put my take profit. Okay, this is a good thing. Real quick, let me show you where I'll put my take profit if I should be buying. We are going to a high that has not been reached in a while. So, well, your Fibonacci tool, which we have not covered, can be used to do that. But at the same time, you can put your take profit somewhere. Let me go into closer view. You can put your take profit and go to 4 hours. So, well, right now we are about to lose it because I mean it's going far, but it will come back down and then we can go in it again. But I'll definitely put my take profit. If we enter the trade right now, if we're scalping, we could enter right now, and I'm sure that we will make at least 5 pips, 10 pips. But that's not worth it. It's not worth my time. Okay. Um, this is it for this, and I will look forward to the next video.